We are the farmers.
Yo, what's up guys, DubWar here, and today I'm bringing you guys episode 3 for my Full Out Friday series, and holy crap, that's actually been a really fast week for me. I don't know about you guys, but it feels like 2 or 3 days ago I uploaded my last episode, so wow, that's definitely been a really fast week for me, but regardless, here we are, once again, it's Friday, and that means we gotta go full out on some people's bases, and with the very first army composition setup that I have, I'm bringing, oh god, I don't even know what to call this anymore. Like, Go Wee Wee Vaphead, like, that's the only thing I can call it. There's a peck in the clan castle. I don't know, just whatever, let's call it that. I know it doesn't seem like any sense whatsoever, just a bunch of abbreviations, like, mashed up together, but whatever. Anyways, while this first raid is playing out, I wanted to quickly talk about something I talked about in my last episode, which was should I be playing music or not in my videos, like as background music, and a lot of people said they wanted me to commentate instead of actually playing music, so I'm gonna do that from now on. I didn't know that people were super against the music, so it's totally fine with me. I'm not arguing, you know, but I just had no idea that so many people were like, no music. So took that in consideration. I'm not gonna be doing that anymore. And yeah, from here on out, just gonna be actually commentating over my Full Out Friday series, episodes, whatever it might be. So, anyways, so that's that. You guys know what the plan is now. Let's go on back to the raid. I am using 3 golems, so I put down one in the center, like the middle compartment there, one on the right side, one on the left. Spread out a bunch of wizards. I put down my witches. They can start spawning skeletons, and my wall breakers don't exactly make it through those walls unless I have 3 of them, so I gotta remember that, because every time I go up against a base that has his level 9 walls, I keep forgetting that just by putting down 2 wall breakers is not actually gonna make them go through the wall. I'm actually gonna need 3. So yeah, that's like a little side note from me there. But anyways, I managed to get my Barbarian King right to the very middle there, along with my P.E.K.K.A, a bunch of my wizards. I think like 2 witches got in there. I'm not too sure though. Can't really see. But yeah, there's just a huge mashup of stuff going on. Barbarian King has his ability, so I just used it right there. And managed to take out all of this elixir that this guy had. That's awesome. So I almost actually missed out on my queen's ability there. She almost died. And so it looks like we're actually coming down to the end of the raid here. There's really not that much else I can do. This guy does have maxed out defensive towers, so it was kind of hard to get through this base. But I did manage to execute it pretty well, especially with the jump spell, the free spells, and everything was looking pretty good so far. So I'm pretty happy with this raid. My Archer Queen did go down, unfortunately, so I wasn't really able to get much of that gold in this storage here. And yeah, that little golem right there is about to go down, and now these archers are the last troops that I have left, and that is that. So 55%, I left this guy like 126,000 gold, but still pretty satisfactory raid for me. I managed to get all the elixir that guy had to offer me, and yeah, I'm just satisfied with the fact that I was at least able to get right to the very core of his base and wipe everything out, so happy with that raid. Anyways, here we are with the next one. I have a Balloonian, and he does have an air defense upgrading on the top left, so I was like, alright, we're gonna go for it. This guy has a good amount of resources, so I'm still gonna go for this, see what I can get. And yeah, I don't know why I did this. Like, you guys are probably thinking like, what the Dub, are you like high or what? And I put down a free spell on the single targeted Inferno Tower. I'm not too sure why. Like, I'm looking back on this raid thinking like, what? Like, no. It's like not even affecting my raid whatsoever in any way. Like, that doesn't matter whatsoever. I should have been putting the free spell on this multi-Inferno Tower that just went down, that actually like fried a lot of my balloons. And it does actually affect my raid. I'm not gonna say why. You guys, you can see clearly at this point why though, is because yeah, I didn't even get my balloons to go that much further. They went up to the very core of the base and they just all fried down, basically. Like, I don't even know what the hell just happened there. So I basically just went down to my heroes. Now, what do you guys think? Am I gonna be able to get the 2nd star here? I don't know. Like, the Barbarian King here is by himself. And Archer Queen was on the left side. I wanted to take out some of that dark elixir that was in there. So at this point, here comes a giant bomb. It doesn't really do that much damage on my king. So now the kings are slapping each other a little bit. Little wanker, you know, 1 2 1 2. They're like, I have no idea what the fuck I just said. Anyways, so there goes that guy's king. And my king's like thinking, you know, he's a shit now. So I was a little bit worried. I'm not even gonna lie. I pussied out. I had to put down the lightning spell and be like, I need to get that 2nd star. It better happen. But it turns out I didn't actually have to even use it. I forgot that his king ability is gonna make him go back up to like half health at least. he'll slap the queen a little bit as well, the same way he did to the king, and he probably couldn't have taken out the town hall, but anyways, I don't know. What would you guys have done? Would you have put down the lightning spell or not? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm interested to know what you guys would have done. And don't lie, like you guys saw the results of that. Now you know that you didn't actually have to use the lightning spell, but in the moment, do you think you would have used it or not? So let me know. Anyways, here we are with the next raid, using Hog Riders. Managed to find a decent resource base, and he does have Inferno Towers, but they're both single targeted, so I'm not too worried about that. And I did put down the first first heal spell on the top part there. I'm gonna put down the free spell on those Inferno Towers either way, because even though it doesn't do that much as multi-targeted Inferno Tower would, you know, it still does take out my Hog Riders bit by bit, and I don't really want that to happen, because you know, it doesn't look like it's doing that much, but you don't realize it. If I only have like 34 Hog Riders and those single targeted Inferno Towers take out like 8 of them, because you know, they will. There's no way I can heal my Hog Riders back up to full health from a single targeted. You know, it starts to affect my raid a little bit. So I did put down the free spell on that, and at this point, I'm just looking to get the town hall. This guy does have I was gonna say Infernos, Teslas all around the town hall here, so yeah, it's not gonna be that big of a problem though. This I don't know, it didn't really get in the way of my raid there. Archer Queen is completely avoiding the town hall. She's just gonna go hit a wall, and then she turns around. She's like, all right, fine, I'll help the Barbarian King, because I mean, come on, who wants the town hall, right? Like, fuck that. Anyways, so yeah, there's that. That was a pretty good raid so far. And it looks like a lot of my skeletons are just like kind of behind those walls. They're bodyguarding my wizards there, which are taking out the resources, so that's good. And looks like my Barbarian King is about to go down, looking at his health bar. So that he's about to go down right there. Archer Queen is still up and running. She still has her ability. Now, what do you guys think? 100% raid or no? It's pretty hard to tell. Like, at this point in the raid, when I realized I have no more troops left and it's just my Archer Queen, I'm like, she better, I don't know, it must be like a crazy, unbelievable clutch of her to do this. So, yeah. It's not happening. I had to use her ability right there because she was getting shot at with the Archer Tower. And yeah, that's that for that raid. she's about to go down, and we're at 97%. Managed to get all the resources though, so I'm not complaining. I'm pretty happy with this raid, but unfortunately was not able to get the 3-star. Just a couple archers left from her ability there, and that is gonna wrap it up. I did have a lightning spell, but I didn't know how much health that Archer Tower had. I didn't know if it was worth using it, so I decided not to. It's no big deal anyways. And yeah, we walked out of there with everything. So, back in our base, I am actually going to do a quick little upgrade. I know it's kind of leaning more towards my Maxing Tile 10 series, but I'm still going to do it anyways. So, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade one of my Teslas, because I do want to get them all maxed out. So that is just another one that's going to be upgrading here. So I have one builder left. So, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to upgrade. Probably going to save up for an expo or something like that. But anyways, that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to smack that like button. And I'll see y'all later. So peace, guys, and keep clashing.